WordPress versus Squarespace, a developer's opinion. I have 9 years of professional experience as a website developer. I have worked both with Squarespace and WordPress. The rating will be from 1 to 10. 10 means the highest score. 1. Ease of start. Squarespace equals 10, WordPress 4. On Squarespace you just create an account and choose the template you want to start with. You can buy a domain right from Squarespace. With WordPress you have to find a host and go through some configurations. Ease of use. Squarespace 10, WordPress 5. The Squarespace control panel is very easy to use, and the same goes for creating web pages with a great and modern drag and drop that offers lots of customizations without code. WordPress has the same old control panel and its drag and drop does not offer a lot of features. Built-in features. Squarespace 9, WordPress 3. Squarespace has a lot of built-in features like customizable components, email marketing, appointments, analytics, e-commerce, member areas, integration with Google Workspace, blog and basic user accounts. WordPress comes pretty blank with pages and blogs. Plugins. Squarespace 4.5, WordPress 10. WordPress has a tons of plugins, free and paid, which can easily be installed and configured in the control panel. Anyone can develop their own plugins. The plugins on WordPress can have a lot of features because they can access the backend, server and database on your site. Squarespace has opened its private plugin marketplace in the recent years and only has tens of plugins that can be installed from the control panel. There are plugins outside the marketplace which need to be installed with code. Squarespace only allows certain companies to develop plugins for its marketplace and the approval process is unknown. SEO, Search Engine Optimization. Squarespace 7.5, WordPress 10. WordPress allows you 100% control of the content through code, so you can do anything with or without plugins. Because of total control over the frontend and backend, you can also fully optimize the speed of the site. Squarespace offers places where you can do certain SEO methods like meta tags and images for social media. You don't have total control over the generated HTML of components, although some components have started to allow you to choose the HTML tags of certain elements. Customizations. Squarespace 8.5, WordPress 10. Like I said above, WordPress gives you 100% control over the frontend and backend of your code, so you can do anything. Squarespace offers you almost 100% control only on the frontend and almost no control on the backend. In terms of user interface on the site, you can also do anything like on WordPress. Squarespace 7.0 has some backend templating options with developer mode. Developer friendly. Squarespace 5, WordPress 10. WordPress has every feature documented and you have access to all the source code. Squarespace only has few coding things documented and most of its code is private. Customer support. Squarespace 10, WordPress doesn't have, and the public work on forum is done by volunteers. Squarespace has 24/7 email support and chat support during the day. There are well-described how-to articles about anything in the control panel. The support is only for built-in feature and custom code is not covered. Community. Squarespace equals 10, WordPress 10. Both platforms have great community. On the Squarespace forum there are also employees of the company that moderate the content and respond. There is also a community for professionals called Squarespace Circle. E-commerce. Squarespace 6.5, WordPress 10. A popular way to achieve e-commerce on WordPress is to use the WooCommerce. Here you can also access lots of plugins and have no limitations on customizations. Can work well for small, medium and large sized businesses. Squarespace Store is mostly suited for small and maybe some medium-sized businesses. It doesn't have many features, but it's very easy to use. Memberships. Squarespace 6, WordPress 10. Because of no limitations in customizations with code, complex membership portals can be created on WordPress. Squarespace has recently launched a feature for membership-only pages. Squarespace doesn't provide front-end or back-end integrations with this feature. It is good for simple use cases. User accounts. Squarespace 5.5, WordPress 10. WordPress comes with the ability for visitors to log in. Developers can extend the feature and build on top of it to create lots of features. Squarespace has added user accounts in the recent years with their e-commerce arrival, and it covers basic things like viewing, orders and membership areas. It doesn't provide ways for developers to customize or extend it. Future-proof. Squarespace 10, WordPress 10. Both platforms have their own use cases. With WordPress, you can build complex front-end and back-end solutions on top of WordPress with talented developers. With Squarespace, you can start rapidly and build a website and maintain it easily. If you need a complex user interface, that can be done by talented developers. If you need backend solutions, you can host them on another server and communicate from your Squarespace site through HTTPS. Ease of maintenance for non-coders. Squarespace 10, WordPress 6. Maintaining a Squarespace website is very easy because you can do a lot with the drag and drop user interface builder. I can develop custom UIs that can be easily maintained through the Squarespace user interface. This is not true for all developers because they don't know how. With WordPress, changing the website UI is usually more difficult because a lot might be custom built through code, although there are some page builders, plugins, and if you created content with them, you can change certain content easily. Security. Squarespace 10, WordPress 7.5. Because Squarespace is a company, they had to prioritize security, and I haven't seen any job on Upwork about helping someone whose Squarespace site has been hacked. Because Squarespace doesn't give backend control, it might mean that there are fewer ways of developers doing something bad by mistake. In my 9 years with Upwork, I saw from time to time jobs about WordPress sites who have been hacked. If your site is important to you, make sure you hire competent developers. I hope my review was useful. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and if you appreciate what I've done, you can like the content and share with others. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.